Hey there, welcome to Consult the Blind Guy. Good afternoon. In today's episode, we're doing a live Q&A on media kits. This is part 2 of the media kit series. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can stay updated on the latest videos and more. If you're a part of the consulting crew, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Let's get to it.
Disappointed by reality, trying to come back, start something new, build up yourself, it's all to you. Stay strong no matter what they say, you keep getting better every day. Hold your head up, never gonna stop, fears and proud, stand up and shout. Stand my ground.
As I said, welcome to Consult the Blind Guy. My name is Andrew, and today we're covering media kits. In last week's video and live stream, we talked about what you're looking for and where to find it, how to do these kind of things, and why you need a media kit as a content creator of any kind. Today, we're going to answer some questions on, again, what is it that a media kit is, what information do you need, how do you make one, and how you go about all of that stuff. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe because I am here to help you to be able to grow, build, and market your content and your brand, as well as to help educate on the blind and visually impaired. Before we get any further, let's see who we have with us today. Divided by sight, nice to see you here. Danny McKenna, thanks for joining us. Scooby Life, thanks for dropping in. Kim Lackey, thanks for being here. Maria Bordon, thanks for being here. Nicole the Blind Mage, thanks for being here. Just Samson's in the house. What's going on, bruh? Thanks for joining us. Yep, you know, it's always a party over here, Samson. Especially now that I've been working on the website and getting that all done, which I've got 99% of the stuff fixed from Pat's review the other day. I've actually got to change out my picture yet at the top of the website, but I'll get that done here in a little bit tonight. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them into the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead, drop it down in the comment section. If you could please put question in all caps, it makes it a lot easier for me to differentiate between regular comments and questions, as I myself am visually impaired. And if for any reason you don't feel comfortable with asking questions in the live chat or in the comments below, you can hit me up on any one of the social media pages. I am on them all, as well as at one of my email addresses. You can hit me up at andrew@consultablindguy.com, or you can hit me up at consult.ablindguy@gmail.com. And I'll be more than happy to answer your questions there. You don't have to worry about privacy issues. I will not share anything without your prior permission. Hey, Terrence, what's going on? Inside the labs. If you're all into computer tech, building them on your own, or the newest tech that goes along with them for accessories, check out Inside the Lab. Terrence is an awesome POV brother who covers a lot on computer tech. Scene question. Where is it? I should have known it was going to be a question like that from you, Samson. I'm going to throw that up there just because. Am I pantless while streaming? No, I'm not pantless. I'm in a sweats outfit. That's funny. No problem, Terrence. I will actually be hitting you up as well, Terrence, about coming on for a Thursday show as well. That way you can share a little bit more about your channel as well. I've been meaning to post into the POV Society, but I've been like swamped, man, between business course meetings, webinars, conferences, and trying to get my own content done and planned out and getting PDFs made and editing. It's been hectic, so I haven't had a chance to hit you up, but I will do that after this stream. And we missed you in the last POV Society meeting, brother. I was actually looking forward to seeing you there. Alright, sounds good. I can do that, brother. I will definitely hit you up on one of them. Yeah. There's a good old famous saying, hey, Danny. If you have any questions on media kits, go ahead, feel free and drop that into the live chat. Yeah, I totally understand that. That is for sure. I've been doing so many webinars and conferences, it's unreal. This entire past week, I've been either doing conferences and webinars and working on my website or editing. And it's been hectic. I actually freaked myself out this morning because I thought I missed one of the business course meetings. Nah, that is definitely one I have not heard divided by site, but it definitely goes along with the previous comment. And I'm glad that we kind of got your header picture fixed before you put it up on to let everybody else see that one the other day. Otherwise, it would have matched that comment. Because that, I'm sorry, but that was the first thought that came to my mind. No, I have not actually, Samson. That is a good idea. I should actually look into doing that because I've been doing the traditional PDF style paper ones, but I think a video media kit would probably be freaking awesome to do. So thank you for that idea. I will definitely look into doing one of them. Until now, I've never actually heard of a video media kit. So that's a awesome idea, Samson. Thank you. All right, so I'm sure one of the first questions you're probably asking yourself is, what exactly is a media kit? And media kits consist of analytics and a little bit about you and your content, whether you're on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, whatever your platform may be. It's a document, or as Samson just said, there are video media kits as well. And the whole purpose of these is to share about you and your content and then show your analytics. And this will entice possible sponsors and brand deals and affiliates, as well as something you can give to the press as well, along with the press kit, of course, to entice them more into having you a part of their programs, whether it's them sponsoring you or asking you to promote their items or services or being an affiliate. For example, I actually reached out to Target about their affiliate program, and they told me I was wasting my time because I didn't have a website. They want people that have a lot of views on their website. In some cases, you have companies like TubeBuddy or Soundstripe and some of the other media companies who will actually have you into a partner program or an affiliate program just because you're on YouTube. They don't care whether or not you have a website or not. And then you have some of them like Amazon and Barnes and Nobles and others who do actually care, excuse me, what platform you're on and how much traffic you're getting. So you should always look into the requirements for affiliate programs and things like that to know whether or not it is worth your time to even bother with them for those kind of aspects. But you still need a media kit to present to them so they can determine yes or no they want to have you as a part of their program. Gotta love the buttons on Zoom here. All the content from your PDF and be your B-roll for your video. Interesting. Nice. Good point there, Samson. Yes, I'm with you on that one, Terrence. It's been the number one thing that I've heard from Dan and Dale and Roberto and all of our influencer friends that we have to do the PDFs. But I totally like the idea, Samson, of doing a video with the B-roll of the analytics. That is awesome. Because I could definitely do something like that real quick just by copy and pasting what I have in the PDF into a text generated file to roll on the screen, or even have like a screen share overlay of the actual scrolling of the document in digital form. Yes, Danny, B movie roll. Instead of having a nonstop view of like me right now, it would be a cut from me still hearing me, but seeing the actual B-roll of the analytics information while I talk about it for them, so they don't necessarily have to just sit there and read it the entire time. It's 2076. What's a PDF? How old are you? Yeah. Feel like we're going into Demolition Man style stuff here, Danny, with that statement. Granted, it wasn't that far in the future in the movie, but that's still a first thought that just came to my mind. And let's see here. Share my screen, and I will give you a preview of my PDF. Alright, there we go. As you can see here, this is my cover, and I've got a picture of the universe with my name. Of course, because I am doing the dark theme on my computer, it's not showing everything, but there is actually text here in this white bar. It says consult the blind guy. Then underneath that is the second page. You have a picture of me letting them know that I am on all social media. One of my common phrases that I have used for the majority of my life, which is leading the change from me to we, because everything I am doing and working hard on is not for me, it is for our community and helping further our community with educating others out there and making it so that they actually perceive us as normal people and not differently able disabled people who are incapable of doing anything. And then I have a small section here, a couple paragraphs about me, and then underneath that is all my media statistics. And I myself have 4 YouTube channels. I'm going to be starting a 5th one here pretty soon for Blind Faith Church, as well as I have 18 Facebook groups and 10 Facebook pages. And now I also have a website as well as all the other social media channels. But as you can see here, I'll zoom in just a little bit. I have the name of my channel, the link to my channel, which I will probably be going through pretty links just to make it easier and making it so that all of this long crap is gone, which I do have a trick to show you all in a little bit as well about how you can actually use your YouTube link to get subscribers. Then I have the number of subscribers, and of course this is a little old. I haven't updated yet. I have gotten into the habit now to update mine quarterly every 3 months or every 90 days, because I was originally doing it every month, and for me having so many different pages to look at, it is very, very time consuming. Underneath that, I have the number of videos I've uploaded on the channel, how many views I have overall on the channel, my audience base, which is 16 years old to 65 years old, and they are a cross between male and female. I then have the countries in which I am most viewed in. Then I have the device types that are being used to view me. Then I have the actual viewer base based on how many subscribers versus unsubscribers or non-subscribers I have, and that is 93.2% subscribers. And thank you, consulting crew, for being here and participating and supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And for that 6.87% of you who are not subscribers and viewing this, please do hit that like, subscribe, and the bell icon so you can stay updated on the latest videos, live streams, and more, because I am here doing this content for you to make things easier for you to find, understand, and be able to implement yourself. I have 145.3 watch time hours as of the PDF we're looking at. I do have a slightly newer one, but this is the first one I hurried up and pulled up on Canva. I have 9.4 thousand impressions with a 3.5 CTR. And CTR, for those of you who don't know, is click-through rate. But then I go on to the next channel with the same information all the way down across them. Then I go into my other social media channels, which is on Facebook. The top one on my list is my Buddy Check group, which is veterans helping veterans. It's geared towards supporting each other, finding services for each other in challenging times, whether it's with starting a business, whether it's with mental health, whatever the situation may be. It's why I called it Buddy Check. It is a way for us to support each other as veterans helping veterans. I then have the link to that group and then the number of members. And I do the same thing all the way down across all of my various groups on Facebook. And then I go into my pages that are on Facebook. How many people I have that are following and liking on there as well. This way, everything is in a nice, neat format for them to be able to view on the media kit. Hey, EJ, thanks for joining us, sister. Greatly appreciated. Scroll up here, see if I missed anything. How many stacks of PDF media kits are overflowing a sponsor's inbox versus how many video links plus you can hit their social media? Very, very true, Samson. Good suggestion right there. Pop that up for everybody to see. That is definitely, for sure, a common problem, I am sure, for all the sponsors and brand deals and affiliates out there getting slammed by people, especially in 2020 with everybody being stuck at home. I am sure they've probably got stacks upon stacks of media kits. Hell yeah, man. Demolition Man is freaking awesome movie. Wesley Snipes and Sly did great. Taco Bell, hell yeah, Samson. That was probably one of the funniest things I had ever seen, was that movie when it came to the whole Taco Bell situation, because it's like you would expect them to stay with the normal that we're used to now, and then to see them sitting there all fancy dressed up and have such a little portion on a plate, I would freaking die if I only had that much for an appetizer. Yes, pie chart. I'm actually looking into how to do a pie chart within Canva currently. Yes, a hyperlink is just another link to another website or wherever you want to direct them to. Now that I have consultblindguy.com, I have pretty links, which allows me to take this long ass website link, put it into there, and I can make it whatever I want. Like if you go to consultablindguy.com/blind VIP resources, you can find all the information I have there for local assistance here in Michigan, as well as nationally and internationally, as well as for accessibility on your mobile device, whether you have iPhone or Android. And I have another one that is content creator resources blog, which I don't have one up just yet. I tried doing it the other day and it didn't post for some reason. So learning curves are a joy when it comes to having a website. Yes, the goal is to stand out. Getting your foot in the door is the first objective, for sure. Yeah, that's another good one too. I want to know how the hell they use those 3 shells. And for those of you who are probably watching this on replay and have no clue what we're talking about at the moment, it is the movie Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes, Sandra Bullock, just to name a few. But it is a good movie. Are your links live on your PDFs? Yes, on the digital version, they are able to be clicked, but on the print version, of course, no, they're not. They would have to be typed out. But in the actual digital version, yes, I do have them so that they are clickable. You traded your sea styles for free tacos. I don't know if I'd want to do that, man, because you're gonna have to figure out how to use them shells in order to go to the bathroom in that day and age there on the movie. I'd be a little bit scared. You know, you start having some issues if you ain't able to clean yourself, you know. Does anybody have any more questions on media kits, on how to design one, what information you need, anything like that? Feel free to drop it into the chat. Scrape and rinse. Yeah. Be like, screw that, just give me a damn bidet at that point. I actually did see a couple places that have QR codes on stuff for like doing feedback on eBay and stuff like that, but I have no idea where I would find a place to do the QR codes, so that's why I haven't done that kind of thing yet, but I will definitely look into doing that as well, Samson. Thank you for another awesome suggestion. Throw that up for everybody to see. And And since I'm not seeing any questions come in real quick, I might as well actually show how I got the information for the media kit. So throw this up here real quick. Alright, right now I am in the YouTube analytics. And to find these, you just go into your account, go into the YouTube studio, and it is the fourth icon down on the left underneath your profile picture. And myself, I like doing this in two different ways. Some people just do the 28-day period, but myself, I know they want to have a broader understanding of your analytics. So I give them a combination of the last 28 days, the 3-month period, as well as lifetime, because the more numbers that you have, the higher they are, the more likely they are to give you that sponsorship, brand deal, or affiliate. So as you can see here, in the last 28 days, 393 views. Watch time hours is 31.5 hours. And I'm up 11 subscribers. And thank you for subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. And some people may want to, may not want to, but because of YouTube having the first 7 days for specific videos, you might want to do those too. I myself, I really don't. I just give them the general information. And I go through the reach, audience, and engagement categories and give them the most relevant information, which is your impressions click-through rate, number of views, number of unique viewers, watch time hours, your viewer base, their age range, and what devices, what countries. There is a lot of information to take in. Excuse me. Coffee burps. I'd probably die without my coffee. If you wanted, you could also include where your views are coming from, whether it's from YouTube search, Google search, email. You can list all the information that you want to. I try to keep it down to a basic amount of information for all of them, because there's just so many different types of analytics that you could give to put in your media kit. But I like to keep it simple. I use that wonderful theory of KISS, keep it simple, stupid, because the easier it is on you, the easier it is for the possible brand or sponsor to look at. And you look at your engagement, you see how many watch time hours you have, and you can tell them what your average view duration is, but you don't necessarily have to include that particular part of information. And then myself, I like to check between the different time periods. Like, we'll swap over to lifetime. And with my lifetime rate, we're at 439.5 watch time hours, which is just under halfway for YouTube monetization level. And the average view duration is 7 minutes and 18 seconds. Now, that right there for the watch time hours is better to have for the lifetime rather than to have for the last 28 days. In my opinion, I would rather give them the higher number than the lower number. Because just that alone tells them that you're getting a fair amount of views. And then you can go over to your audience, and as you can see here, it doesn't always give you entire information when you're looking at the lifetime of your channel with the audience, but it does still give you some information as to how many of your viewer base is from your subscribers versus non-subscribers, the countries that they're in, which I see I now have Ghana on the list. So thank you all for viewing. It is greatly appreciated. And then you have your analytics on who's using subtitles and not using subtitles, which could be information you want to use, but I don't. There is just a lot of information you could utilize between the 28-day and lifetime cycle of your channel for your analytics. Alright, hit my text. Oh, nice. I like that, Samson. Thank you for sending me that. I will definitely check that out. That actually looks awesome like that as well. Sweetness. For those of you who are in the chat and would actually like to do a QR code, check out qrcode-monkey.com. And I will drop that into the live chat as well. That way, for those of you who want to do a QR code for your media kit, you have that link there. Thank you, Samson, for sending that to me. Greatly appreciated. A QR code is, instead of doing a PDF or having it to where you send a digital PDF, a QR code allows them to scan it with their phone rather than to click on a link. Just like when you go to the grocery store and you see a lot of the products with that funky looking little square on it, that's a QR code. And you can have them on almost anything, and somebody scans it with their phone. Doesn't matter whether it's iPhone or Android. Really, it doesn't even matter if it's a tablet either. You scan that barcode like that, and it will take you to whatever product, website, or anything that you tie that particular code to. Nice, Samson. That's a freaking ingenious idea right there. That's freaking awesome. I never would have thought of having something like that done. That is freaking sweet. Yeah, I will definitely be checking that out and incorporating it into everything as well. You're just full of information, man. Have you actually, since you're here, Samson, have you put any content up on your channel yet? Because I know a little while back you were mentioning that you were going to be posting some stuff, but I wasn't sure if that was going to be for the general public to see or if that was still going to be private stuff. Yeah, 160 feet square is freaking huge. Okay, I figured I would ask. All right. Any more questions here I might have missed? It don't look like it. All right. Well, I've got you here. I think I will actually pull that up and see what you all might actually think about that while we're here. See if you have any input to offer as well, because I was actually thinking about including a media key onto the website. But I'm not quite sure if I should have that on its own link, or if I should have it at all, or just have it as a page of its own. Now, I do know I need to update one picture yet at the top of it, but I'll show you all what I have been working on all week and had Pat Flynn reviewed this past Saturday. I can actually turn off my high contrast now too for a minute. This way you can actually see that I did set this up with accessibility in mind. You can click on my logo and it brings you back here to the home page. In the center you have the waffle button, which brings up the drop down menu. Then this sign up button here is to join the Consulting Crew newsletter, because I do have a lot of information on various different topics, from accessibility to O&M, which is orientation and mobility, for those of you who are visually impaired or blind and have to use a white cane. I have information I can share on content creation, sales that are going on at the different accessibility websites, and a lot of different topics, as well as sharing more about myself and the things that I'm doing. This bar here where it says what I do, why I do it, testimonials, and prices, all link to portions of this page here. And you have what I do, and if you're curious, yes, this picture here on the right is one of mine. It's actually from my old house, and I miss being there because I loved taking pictures like that. And you have more about what I can do to help you, and then you have a section here about the number of years of experience I have in doing things. Then you have a stock image next to why I do everything that I am doing on this channel, on the website, and on Facebook and other social media. Then you have some social proof here to show where I get a lot of my knowledge and experience from when it comes to making money and creating more content and things to that nature, as well as O&M. I am a part of the Allied Independents, which I am the only non-certified and legally blind member that is classified as an O&M instructor. You have a little bit more about what I plan to provide here for services. Then you have some testimonials from our very own Divided by Sight and Nicole the Blind Mage, as well as Diana Art. Then you have the pricing, which I have actually cut way down from what the original price was, and the different types of services you can get. You can also sign up for a free PDF, which will get you 10 ways to make income. Yes, I did actually cover that series here on the channel, but in the PDF, I do go into a lot more detail on each of those topics. You then have my logo next to social media links. That way you know that it is me, because it's the same logo across all platforms. Which I now notice that I have this turned off, that I've got to fix this background section here. So it's a good thing I'm showing you this now. And then you have the sign up form again for the newsletter on the bottom. And then the footer has all the policy links and social media links as well. And that's just the cover page, or the home page. I do actually have a total of 15 pages on the website itself, and there's going to be a lot more added over the next few days, more resources for content creators and the blind, visually impaired, disabled community. There's going to be blogs posted so you can learn a little bit more about me in depth, the experiences I've had, and how I plan on being able to use those experiences to assist you out there in the community who are struggling with being visually impaired and disabled, or are low income or on Social Security, disability, SSI, whichever term you want to use, or even if you're international and you have your own government program for income for being disabled, ways that you can make some money to be able to get off of that source of income and do the things you want to do and achieve your own dreams in being able to be a part of society that is no longer getting screwed with because of being differently abled. Because I know a lot of us have to deal with that quite a bit, and I hope to assist you with making them naysayers eat it. Because I know damn well that we have knowledge and experience that can be helpful to others in our community as well as out in society in general. Alright, let's see what I missed here while I was talking. No, I never kept myself a poster for any of my events. Oh man, you should have, Danny. You'd probably have some money sitting there if you would have saved some of them. I know some people pay some buco bucks for those, especially for older ones. Ooh. Yeah, I would love to find one for Redbone. Just saying, Danny, because I have every one of their albums, and I mean every one of their albums. And 2.0 official, welcome. Doing good. Hope you are as well. Nice. Did you add a way to entice others to sign up for the newsletter? Oh yeah. There's a lot in there for reasons to join a newsletter. And it's plastered throughout all of the pages too. Um, as I said, there's the one for a free PDF, so you can be able to have a way to find a resource for 10 different ways to make money. Whether you want to do sponsorships and brand deals, which is kind of the topic of today, which is what you would use your media kit for. Whether you want to do affiliate marketing, which is promoting services or products for companies, brands, or people you may know, like Pat Flynn or Martin Hewlett from Calming Anxiety, which is my only current affiliate at the moment, but I do actually have two others in the works at the moment with Pat Flynn and Karma Cashflow. Because I am one of their students and I get a lot of knowledge and feedback and input and advice from them as my mentors. Just Samson can actually verify that because he's one of my quarantine brothers. We're in every stream every day with Pat Flynn and get a great deal of value. And I feel it's only right for me to do an affiliate for both of them to help bring other students to them, as well as try to make a few bucks myself for bringing other clients, because they offer a lot of helpful information. In fact, some of the information I have learned from them is one of the ways that I am able to assist you, because I have learned so much over the last 10 months. It is freaking crazy. Ooh, dang, that's freaking awesome, Samson. That there is a nice freaking pretty penny right there. Unopened box of 1,000 posters. Holy. All right, we are approaching the top of the hour. So if you have any last minute questions you would like me to answer before we close out today's stream, please feel free to drop them into the live chat. If you could please put question in all caps, it will help make easier for me to see and differentiate from questions and regular conversation. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can stay updated on the latest videos, live streams, and more. I have a lot of content that I am working on currently and will be doing over the next few days as well. If you're not a part of the Consulting Crew Hangout group yet, please do join us. It would be awesome to see you there. Join us on Facebook at Consult the Blind Guy Hangout Group. That name will be actually getting changed here in the near future from the Hangout group to just the Consulting Crew. If for any reason you don't feel comfortable to ask questions here in the live stream or in the comment section below, you can always email me at consult.ablindguy@gmail.com, or you can reach me at andrew@consultablindguy.com. You don't have to worry about privacy issues. I'm the only one that reads them, and I will not share any information without your prior approval. Holy crap. One pass for 350. Yeah, I bet they could probably get way more than that. Need more coffee? Yes, need more coffee. I do myself. That's what I'll be doing after this stream, is going and getting me a fresh cup. Coffee, 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 coffee. Gotta have the coffee. But, well, you said it was raining down there, so are you drinking hot coffee or that nasty cold stuff divided by site? Because, I can only do hot coffee. That cold stuff just makes my stomach churn. Yeah, coffee. Gotta have that coffee. Alright, so we are at the top of the hour, and it doesn't appear that we have any more questions for today. So I want to thank you all again for joining me. It is greatly appreciated to have you here. Yeah, hey, I know exactly what you're talking about there, Samson. Hot, cold, just eat the beans. Yeah, just eat the beans. If you're in need of some pure energy and you don't want to go out and spend an arm and a leg on that 5-hour energy or any of that bullshit out there for energy drinks, just get you a little packet of some coffee beans or go and get some Folgers instant coffee, take a spoonful, chew on it, swallow it, and 8 hours of energy you will have. If you're curious on how we would know this, we are Marines and we actually had to do this. It is a very, very common tactic for us in the Marine Corps and in some of the other branches as well to actually eat coffee grounds to have enough energy to be able to stay awake and do our job. It might taste like crap, but it will definitely save you a lot of money on energy drinks. Yeah, green coffee beans will light your fire. Oh yeah, I'm betting it will. Be high in caffeine for sure. Coffee beans on toast. That would be an interesting one. Well, at least you're drinking hot coffee. I won't complain. Now, if you're drinking that cold stuff, then we'd have some issues. But you're drinking hot coffee today, so I'm proud of you. But thank you all again for joining me. Danny, Divided by Sight, Just Samson, Kim Lackey, EJ the Travel Diva, Scooby Life, Maria, and 2.0 Official. It's greatly appreciated that you are all here today. I will be back on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for our next series of Why Do You Do What You Do? I hope that today's live stream was helpful on doing media kits. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or email me or hit me up on social media, and I will be more than happy to help you out. until the next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening, depending on where you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Thanks again for watching Consult the Blind Guy. Have a good one. Peace out. Till next time.